Let's welcome the groom to make his entrance.
What's going on?
Who knows?
Is the groom not coming?
The groom might be too nervous. Let's give the groom a round of applause. Let's welcome.
The groom won't be here. Please, everyone, look at the screen. The grooms with a female celebrity can't make the wedding.
Dad, what should we do? The wedding has become quite a comedic scandal.
I see how the Zia family thought they could marry into the Jang family. They've been duped.
The Z family has made such a grand gesture, they're about to become the laughingstock of DJ City.
Since all the guests have arrived today, I'm getting married anyway. I wonder if there's anyone here who would like to come up on stage and marry me. Sir, you were the first to stand up. Looks like you're ready to step in as my groom for the ceremony.
Are you sure?
Yvette, your standards have hit rock bottom marrying whoever you find.
If you're willing, why not step up?
Just wait, I have to take this.
Yvette, don't embarrass yourself. Though that person is attractive, he's not interested in you. Everyone just leave.
Mom, stop pressuring me about blind dates. I'm getting married today. I'll take her back to see you in a few days. Cancel those meetings you arranged for me.
What, I have a daughter-in-law? Are you kidding me, Christopher?
I'm gonna get married. Let's talk next time.
Brat, explain yourself, hello?
Wait.
Are you sure?
At a wedding ceremony. Shouldn't you ask if I'm willing? This is my first time kissing a girl.
Really? Then you will have a second time soon. I didn't expect my wedding to end like this. Thank you for today.
Thank me.
Thank you for your help otherwise. I'd be so embarrassed.
So,
The show is over.
you're not trying to say you flirted with me and now you don't want to take responsibility.
Handsome. You've kissed me twice about love. I don't think you'd be into my type. Don't worry, I will compensate you.
Compensation? What compensation?
Here you go. Take the 5,000, just play one more part with me. Acting as a domineering president.
Acting. I don't agree.
What do you want?
5,000 for a domineering CEO, that's not enough. Actors nowadays wouldn't settle for this pay.
What? 5,000, and you still think it's not enough? This is a top supporting roles salary.
20 million.
How? How much 20 million? You couldn't get 20 million for selling me.
I'll give you 20 million, you will be my wife. The washcloth you used is from my new line. I'll give you this brand as well.
You give me 20 million.
Yes.
Nice professional. Are you already in the character?
What? What I said is true.
I believe.
Wonderful, a liar, a fool. You two are a perfect match.
Valerie, what do you mean by that?
This man is not on our guest list. He is a liar.
I don't have a wedding invitation, but I can explain.
Explain what? Explain how you tricked and feasted at the wedding banquet, and now you've managed to bring a wife back home, Yvette. Your taste in men is truly ridiculously poor.
He stood up for me when I needed it most. I'm willing to trust him.
What's wrong with Jeremy? He's just a bit of a playboy, but at least he's wealthy. He's just a poor guy. He can only make you cry on a shared bike.
You.
Honey, let me tell you the truth. I am the president of YH Group.
President of YH Group. Did I hear it right? You said you were the president of YH Group, the global powerhouse in the non-woven sanitary industry.
Exactly. That's me.
I remember now, he really is the president of YH Group, Yvette. You're going to make a fortune.
Since you've met me, it'll be much more convenient.
Yvette, I thought your husband was a liar. I didn't know he was crazy daring to impersonate the president of YH Group. You are a perfect match.
You.
The president of YH Group, who often resides abroad, is rumored to have a hidden illness and some disability.
What hidden disease? Disability.
Enough. Let's go.
Don't go, Yvette.
I'm curious about who's spreading rumors that I have a hidden illness.
You really love acting. How about I find you some work as an extra?
Valerie, is that enough?
Jeremy is calling. Pick it up. If I were you, I'd beg him. Marrying him is better than marrying this destitute man without a dowry.
Yvette, what have you done?
Jeremy, I officially inform you I'm already married.
Great. You humiliated me at the wedding. Just wait and see.
Wait for you. Psycho.
Yvette, look at the husband you chose. He ran off while you were on the phone. Better think about what valuables you have in your purse.
My most valuable possessions are all right here. I'm not like you.
Smarty pants. I'm waiting for you to come back and beg for mercy after you're deceived.
Sorry, just went to answer the call. I'm right here. Sorry. The wedding was a bit rushed, but I won't skimp on a thing. The dowry should be at your house by now.
Delivered to our house. Are you kidding me? You don't have to brag like this.
Just go back and take a look.
Yvette, we may not be at our best, but we can't be toyed with like this. Where is the bride price?
He's really getting into the role quickly. What kind of dowry can he prepare in such a short time? I'll pretend to faint and you just carry me out and run. Don't worry about anything else.
Trust me. The dowry will be here immediately.
This is really outrageous. Yvette, you have disappointed me.
Dad, what will we do with Yvette's shame on our family name?
Now, get out of my house.
Dad,
Somebody's coming. I'll see if the dowry's here.
The dowry's here? A pair of ancient jade bracelets, blue and white porcelain vase with double ears, 1,000 taels of gold, 5 luxury cars, 3 MJ villas, DH Island, and Jumpto's 100% equity.
The dowry was prepared too hastily. I will definitely make it up to you.
How is this possible? You are really the president of YH Group.
Do Yvette and I still need to leave?
This.
Look what you've done. Hurry up and apologize to Mr. Christopher.
Dad, how is this possible? How could the president of YH Group attend Yvette's wedding and just happen to marry her?
There you are. Yvette, there's more than one daughter in your family if you won't marry me. Then I'll marry your sister.
Me. So you're saying these betrothal gifts were from you?
Of course.
Yvette, your husband, dares to take credit for others' dowry.
You claim these dowries were sent by you? You are really...
Enough. Since you like Mr. Jeremy so much, I wish you love and companionship. Let's go.
I'm really a president. I need to go up and clarify this matter. Jumpto is a brand I founded for my wife. It's the only thing that matters.
He acts so well and gets into character so fast, it's worth the 5,000. It really doesn't matter who the dowry belongs to. All right. It's been a busy day. How about I treat you to a buffet and have fun?
Buffett.
Let's go. My treat our slogan is no puking, no leaving. Let's go.
Please clean your hands before dinner.
Thanks.
Let me tell you something. There's a knack to eating at a buffet. You should start with fruits to aid digestion and stimulate your appetite. Don't drink it.
What's wrong?
You start by drinking beverages. That's quite a loss. Come on. Try the shrimp.
Honey, if you like shrimp, I can take you to Spain. The shrimp there are delicious.
Spain, I can't even afford a plane ticket.
It's okay, I'll take you there.
Christopher, you're not still deluding yourself into thinking you're the president of YH Group, are you? There's no Valerie's people here. There's no need to keep up the act.
I'm not acting. I mean it. Since you promised to marry me then, we will be husband and wife. I mean it.
But forget it. We get along so well. You have helped me so much, it's all right. Let's eat.
Mr. Christopher.
Boris.
Mr. Christopher, is this your wife? What a well-suited and beautiful couple you make. I'm so happy, Mr. Christopher. I will give you a JH villa. A small gift, you must take it.
You are too kind, Boris.
Mr. Christopher, I'll leave then. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy.
You really are the president of YH Group.
Honey, I really didn't lie. I'm really...
Mr. Jared, why are you dressed like this? You are married. I will give you a JH villa, a small gift. You must take it.
You actually believe the ramblings of a drunkard. Okay, I'll go to the bathroom.
Yvette. Yvette, it's really you, old classmate.
Mira.
Yvette, you were a big shot in our school. How did you end up like this?
I'm fine.
I'm well aware of your situation. Everyone in our class group chat knows your groom bailed and you married. A waiter on the spot.
Class group chat? Why don't I know about that?
That's not the point. The point is, how could you just marry a waiter like that? My husband's restaurant kitchen staff earn much more than the waiters.
Thanks for introducing a boyfriend to my wife.
Who are you?
He's my husband.
Handsome. You're young and already fond of taking the easy way out.
This is the first time we meet. We didn't prepare anything. Honey, call your old classmates for a reunion. I'll pay for everything.
Christopher covering the whole bill? Are you trying to bankrupt me?
Honey, I'll arrange it.
It'll cost at least $1 million. Does your husband have that kind of money? Amex Centurion card.
You know about this.
Of course. She has not only the Centurion card and Platinum card, but even the Supreme Emperor card 50. For 10 cards.
We have something to do. We'll leave first.
Wait. Don't go. The classmates will surely want to celebrate your wedding. I'll contact them now.
It's 1.24,000,5314. It's over. I'm really going bankrupt.
Honey, husbands are for checkout.
If we wash dishes here, would that pay off the debt?
I've already.
Thanks to Yvette's husband, we were able to enjoy such a feast today.
I didn't expect Yvette to find such a wealthy husband.
A waiter can't have much money. This meal might cost him a decade's worth of savings.
10 years, I think, at least 15 years.
You two? That's not the way to speak about someone who's paying for us. Yvette, how about this? If you ask me nicely, I'll cover the bill today.
Yvette, if I were you, I'd hurry up and beg Mira. After all, marrying a waiter life can't be easy.
You're right.
No, it's just $1 million. I can afford it.
Come on, Yvette. We've seen through your poverty for a long time. I already called my husband. He'll take care of the bill later.
Mira, you're a beauty with a kind heart.
Exactly way better than the one who offers to pay and then plays poor.
Waiter, come.
Hello, ma'am. Can I help you?
Check, please.
The bill has already been taken care of.
The money has been paid.
My husband is quick. The money arrived just after I hung up the phone.
Are you sure it was your husband? Why don't you call him to make sure?
Who else could it possibly be? Who else could it possibly be?
Of course it's me.
Do you really make $1 million from serving plates?
Are you drunk to say something like that?
Perhaps he's read too many novels and fancies himself the male lead in a revenge story.
Who told you my husband is a waiter?
Then what does he do? This is the Patek Philippe Starry Skywatch.
How could he possibly afford a genuine watch for millions?
Must be a fake.
This watch is not just millions.
I knew it.
By selling it, one could purchase the entire restaurant.
You can brag, but don't go too far, or it will be hard for me to smooth things over.
I have never seen such an expensive watch before. Did you perhaps steal it when a boss was dining at your workplace?
You can't spot a fake. No wonder you're Van Cleef. Is top shelf counterfeit.
What nonsense are you talking about?
Just show it to us, and we'll know if it's real. Every watch has a unique code on it, doesn't it?
Why should I show you?
Since you won't show us. We don't need to prove anything to you either. Let's go.
Damn, Yvette, you'll suffer if you make my life difficult.
Great move back then. Calling her watch top shelf fake left her speechless. How did you come up with that?
The one I have isn't that low in quality.
Very good, great acting. Keep it up. There are 2 shared bicycles. Let's go.
Yvette. Are you two planning to ride these back?
We just don't feel like driving.
You don't want to drive? I think you can't afford a car. Excuse me, my car is here, just keep pretending. My husband keeps everything from me. How come he changed cars again without telling me?
Sir. Sir?
Honey, get in.
Your husband's car hasn't arrived yet.
This is your car. Are you kidding me? Can you afford this car? Your family can't afford a Maybach.
Indeed, I can't afford it. But this car belongs to my husband, right, honey?
Of course.
How is that possible? You.
Mira, get in. We can't afford to damage a luxury car.
Why didn't you tell me you rented the car?
Rented.
I see. Were you trying to surprise me? Gotta do the whole act, right? Did you catch Myra's expression? It's hilarious. This rental was worth it. How much is it? I'll transfer it to you.
No need. This is my car. Howard, take us home.
Yes, sir.
The car rental was a good investment. I'd better play my part. Honey, I really like this car.
If you like it, it's yours.
Well, thank you, honey.
Honey, get in.
Christopher, drive.
What are you doing here?
Who is this?
He's my friend.
Yvette, this is your husband's Maybach. A gig driver thinks he can deceive me. Hilarious.
Christopher, drive.
Honey, get in first. I'll explain it to you later. You can go back.
Yes.
Honey, I'll tell you the truth. Honey, you really have to believe me.
Sure.
Nate, wake up. I can't explain it now. You hurry up and clarify for me.
Explain what?
Explain whether this car is actually mine or not.
Sure. If you say so, you're driving. You're its owner.
Honey, did you hear that this car is really mine?
You're holding the steering wheel. Who would dare say it's not your car? Okay, it's your car.
It's good that you trust me.
Take me to LH Villa Drive carefully.
Christopher. I don't mind whether you're a waiter or a chauffeur. I only care about you.
Fine, you'll find out when you come home with me.
Then, what about him?
Don't worry about that. The security here is top-notch. He'll sober up on his own in a bit.
Okay. Let's go.
We're not leaving, honey. I'll take you home.
Home. Now.
Yes.
All right, I'll call a cab.
What's that for?
This place is so remote we can't even hail a taxi to your home.
No need. This is my home.
What? This villa is yours. Are Valerie's people still around? He's so good at acting, I have to play along. It's the least I can do. Christopher, do you need me to play along and pretend that you have a girlfriend? Let's go.
Are you sure that's my daughter-in-law?
I definitely didn't mistake what I saw. Mr. Christopher will bring his wife back soon.
That's really great. If he's still unmarried, people will start saying he's not interested in women.
Yes, it's good that he's become sensible.
Honey, the island on BJC European Manors and new villas, do you think they're enough as a welcome gift for our daughter-in-law?
This timing is indeed a bit hasty. Well, will it seem like we lack sincerity?
That's right.
Aren't we also holding tens of millions in cash? Let's give that to her as well.
You're right. We can't afford to be inhospitable when that brat brings his wife home for the first time.
What I see. Thank you.
Sir, Madam Mr. Christopher has brought his wife back. They have entered the villa area.
So fast I haven't prepared anything yet.
Let's go get ready.
Yes, you're right.
Wait, honey. I wonder if our daughter-in-law will be dissatisfied with our house, and could our status intimidate her?
I have an idea.
Yvette, it wasn't a whim. There's something I have to tell you.
Tell me what?
Actually, I like. Dad, Mom, why are you dressed like that?
Brat, quickly introduce us.
Let's go. This is my mother. She's YH Groups.
Nanny. This is my husband. He's a driver at YH Group Driver. We both work for YH Group. This is one of the president's villas.
Dad, Mom.
Good girl. Come on in.
She calls me Dad. Very good.
Dad, what are you and my mom up to dressing like this?
It's all because you made the schedule so rushed. We need to see her attitude towards us. It's not easy for me.
Do you really need to test my wife in this way?
Nonsense. We respect your choice, but we also have the right to scrutiny. Christopher, you have to cooperate with us.
You guys are happy, but what about me?
Come here. Come on.
Mom.
Come here, sit down.
Mom, this is a villa of Jan family. It's not quite appropriate for me to sit here.
You're right, bad memory.
She's so thoughtful. Brat, where did you find such a good wife?
I certainly have a good wife. Did you two not prepare any gifts for her?
Gifts. Yes, of course. Come on, go upstairs. I'll take you there. Let's go. He's trying to cause trouble for us. I just want to verify if this child is filial. He wants to reveal our identities. No, absolutely not. Daughter-in-law, we have been working here and haven't gone out much, so we really don't have much to offer.
Mom. Dad. Don't worry. When Christopher and I save up to buy a big house, I'll bring you over and you won't have to work hard anymore.
Good girl. What a good girl. Very good.
Not bad, she's a sensible girl. From what I understand, you two don't have a place of your own yet.
Well, I have a small apartment. The place is just right for Christopher and me.
Apartment? How can anyone live in such a small space? How about this? You're moving to the MX Villa tomorrow. No need to bring anything. There's everything you could need. I mean that we're off to MX Villa to clean up tomorrow.
Yes, we have more places to clean besides here.
Christopher, are you okay?
I'm fine. I just want some peace and quiet.
This brat is totally fine. He's in perfect health. He used to help me with the cleaning.
Really?
Yes.
Christopher works so hard holding down more than one job for the family. Guys, the doorbell rang.
Yes. Go open the door, brat. Go. Go.
Young master.
Honey, actually.
Where is the young master?
I haven't finished what I was saying. Why hasn't the young master returned lately? He's too busy with his work.
Yes.
You're going too far.
Actually, I know it all.
You know?
You know,
Yes, I know it all. I've known who you are for some time.
actually, I didn't mean to deceive you. I couldn't reveal myself at the wedding.
I understand.
I'm glad you understand.
Daughter-in-law.
I know he...
Daughter-in-law.
I know he... Works for YH Group too, am I right?
Yes, he's a bodyguard.
Yes, our daughter-in-law is so clever.
Yes, he's young master's bodyguard.
You?
Christopher.
Son.
Doctor, how is he?
The patient just fainted from the shock. He'll be fine after a few days of rest. Just make sure the patient doesn't get any more shocks.
He is quite handsome, but his vanity knows no bounds. Juggling so many jobs. His effort is truly admirable. His family works hard too. Life will improve once my assets are unfrozen.
The patient will wake up soon. You can go home then.
Thanks. I'm really sorry. The doctor said you'll wake up and be fine. Don't you scare me.
Sir, madam.
Christopher's mindset is really poor.
He got this upset just because we concealed our identities. Brat.
Sir, madam. The young master is in good health. He will wake up soon.
That's good.
The one thing he did right was finding a good daughter-in-law for us.
Kevin, tell the nurse to dismiss them later so they can head home sooner.
Yes, sir.
You're right. They need more time to be alone together.
Honey, how long do we have to keep up the act?
Well...
Dad, Mom Christopher woke up. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
That's good.
Since you're all right, we're going home.
I'll see you out.
No, you stay here with him. Let him rest a bit, and once he's feeling better, you can go home.
Okay, Mom.
We're leaving, then daughter-in-law.
Dad, Mom? You're just leaving like this. Shouldn't you say something?
Take good care of him.
What the hell?
I'm the one who should say this. You've all been strange today.
Actually,
Christopher, I've told you. No matter who you are or what you do. Since you've helped me, I will definitely help you back. As for feelings, considering you're not bad looking, I can.
I don't take matters of the heart lightly.
I see. You value family and marriage. How about this? Let's spend 3 months together, and once the time is up, we'll end our relationship.
I took an oath. No one can play with my feelings. I can only...
You can only experience the loss of a spouse, not divorce. Correct? Christopher. You read too many romantic novels. Christopher, our relationship was merely a collaboration.
Anyway, you can't get rid of me once I've made the arrangements. I'll give you the grandest wedding.
You don't have a fever. Wipe this. Don't talk nonsense.
It's not nonsense.
Patient's family. Please settle your medical expenses and leave vacating the bed.
What? So soon. But I think he needs a few more days in the hospital.
The cost here is quite high per day.
We understand we're leaving.
Don't worry, I can still afford this.
Do you still want to go back to see our family?
No, we're not going back. I have an apartment in Star Community. Come with me.
They're going back to the apartment.
I see.
It's ridiculous. She married into a poor family and got kicked out of the hospital, Yvette. This time I see how you're going to get out of this.
Valerie did an excellent job on this project. Therefore, I've decided to appoint her as the general manager. Are there any objections?
She did well. Yes, she did well.
I don't agree with that.
Yvette, what the hell?
There are quality issues with this project.
What nonsense are you talking about? What quality issues? I believe you're making it all up. You simply don't want me to be the general manager.
I'm telling the truth. This is the test report. If you have doubts, you can take it to a third party for further testing.
Yvette, you're clearly retaliating against me because your fiance chose me over you.
I deal with issues, not people.
You deal with issues, not people. You can't stand that I'm doing better than you since you married a poor guy.
You're doing better than me, I doubt it.
Enough! Do you really have to argue here? Let's put the general manager issue on hold for now. The meeting is adjourned.
Dad, calm down.
Yvette, you are so naive. Do you really have to embarrass your sister at this shareholders meeting?
Dad, if I don't intervene, it could ruin Excess Group.
I think Excess Group would be better off without you.
I'm telling the truth.
Fine. Since you say it's for the sake of Excess Group, I can stop the project. We have to report to the SEC soon. We need to discuss with major shareholders to weather this crisis. We'll have dinner tonight at your husband's workplace, Yvette. You're coming with us.
Christopher, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I was really drunk that day.
I can't let you off the hook for mistaking me as a driver.
It's my mistake. I'll apologize in person in front of your wife.
No.
But seriously, Christopher, are you really married? Why do I feel like I haven't sobered up yet?
I'm married. Don't forget the gift.
Sure, I will definitely get you a wonderful wedding gift. But you didn't come just for the gift, did you?
Of course I want the gift. But more importantly, there's a traitor within YH Group. I've learned that. This person will show up here today.
I see. Leave this to me. I'll handle it.
Okay.
I almost forgot. I still don't know your wife's name.
Her name is Yvette.
Mr. Christopher.
What's up?
Mr. Nate Jeremy is here.
Got it. Go ahead and start serving the dishes.
Yes, Sir Jeremy would like to meet you.
No, just tell him I'm not available.
Yes, sir. See you, Mr. Nate. See you, Mr. Christopher.
Jeremy. This name sounds familiar.
Yvette. Why does this name sound familiar? I remember now. Isn't she the bride who had her wedding here a few days ago where the groom didn't show up and she randomly married a guest?
Exactly. That guest is me.
No way.
I know who Jeremy is.
Then you probably don't know who he came here to eat with.
Who?
Derek from XS Group and his 2 daughters.
Why can't I get through to Christopher?
I'm telling you, I just saw those 2 male escorts feeling each other up again.
Just leave it to me to help you get your revenge.
You can go now.
Okay, then I'll leave.
Yvette. What are you doing here?
Could those 2 male escorts that person just mentioned be Christopher and his friend? I couldn't reach you by phone, so I decided to drop by and see if I could find you. I didn't expect to actually find you here.
I need to speak with the manager about something.
Have you two finished?
What's the matter?
My father is dining here and would like us to join him.
Let's go.
You and... Would it be a bad idea if I just blurted out the truth? Christopher, you'll do anything to make money, won't you? No wonder your parents were so happy last night. Getting a daughter-in-law is a big deal for your family.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Everyone has the right to pursue happiness and love. It's okay, I support you.
Father-in-law. This is a bottle of La Romani Conti from my friend. Let's try it.
Okay.
Yvette, you and your husband, come try this. This wine costs $200,000 per bottle.
This fine wine of mine isn't for just anyone.
Honey, after all, Yvette is my sister, and Christopher is my brother-in-law.
Really? She resents you for having a good husband in the general manager position. Is she really your sister?
You and Valerie are perfect for each other. I wish you a lifetime together. As for the position of general manager, father said that whoever is capable can take it. It's a fair competition.
Sure, fair competition.
Dad, please pay close attention to the project. It's crucial for XS Group's annual plan.
I don't need you to remind me.
Yvette, we're here to eat, not to listen to your lectures.
I don't want Mom's life's work to be in vain.
Enough. Valerie, go ahead.
Yes, Dad. We were to celebrate my general manager position, but Yvette's interference has put it on hold, but I won't give up.
You should just move on to the second issue.
We've received Jeremy's dowry and we'll have the engagement here next month.
By the way, Yvette isn't your husband a waiter here. Have him recommend some dishes for us.
It's tough for Christopher working here. Holding the wedding here will support him. After all, we are all family.
Excuse me, Mr. Jeremy, may I serve your dishes now?
Sure. By the way, where is Mr. Nate?
Mr. Nate is busy today and won't see anyone.
It seems Mr. Nate doesn't intend to give me the courtesy.
Honey, Mr. Nate might not be giving you the honor, but he'll definitely respect Christopher. After all, he works here.
You're right.
Yvette, weren't you planning to have a fair competition with Valerie? Our primary objective for being here today is to meet with Mr. Nate and talk about a partnership. How about this? You find a way for us to meet Mr. Nate.
Dad Christopher can do it. He juggles various positions here. I've heard that he's not only a waiter, but also a rideshare driver.
Really, he does that too. I'll definitely support him when I get the chance.
Waiter. Rideshare driver. Mr. Christopher.
Is Mr. Nate really that busy?
No, he's not busy at all. I'm going to find him.
What's going on?
How should I know? But don't worry, I will never let you be embarrassed. I'll make sure you get to return the favor to Yvette for how she treated you today.
You are the best.
Of course. Yvette will certainly live to regret what she has done.
What a crowd.
It's him. These two have a deep relationship. I must not become the third party.
What's wrong?
I'm fine.
Mr. Nate, you are quite busy.
Too many social engagements. Mr. Jeremy, don't blame me.
Of course not. You still came for my sake.
For your sake. Sure. Among everyone here, you have the most influence.
Mr. Nate, you flatter me. Please take a seat. Christopher, pour the wine.
You asked him to pour the wine.
What's wrong?
What wine are you offering me?
This bottle of La Romane Conti.
Yvette, we've got Mr. Nate here. It's reasonable for Christopher to pour him a drink.
I'll do it.
What are you going to do it?
I never pour fake wine.
Don't make accusations without evidence.
Fake wine, Yvette. What nonsense is your husband talking about?
What do you mean?
Christopher.
The 1998 vintage of La Romane Conti with a total production of merely 5,064 bottles. Yet your bottle with its mismatched body and packaging is a fake among fakes.
Damn waiter. What do you know?
How dare you insult him? Christopher, don't be angry. I've seen it all. If I say it's fake, it's fake.
No, Mr. Nate. How could this be fake? My friend specifically procured this from YH Group. My friend is very trustworthy.
YH Group? Do you have a partnership with YH Group?
Of course, and my friend will be here soon.
That's good.
Upon his arrival, he'll confirm the authenticity of the wine. If it's genuine, you'll apologize and kneel to pour us wine.
Valerie, don't go too far.
What? Am I wrong? We are working hard for XS Group U2. On the other hand, one doubts my project's quality and the other questions my husband's wine. Yvette, what's your game?
I believe, Christopher, your wine is definitely fake.
What if the wine is genuine?
If the wine is real, I'll pour you the wine.
Yvette?
Okay, that's what I want.
I believe you.
Why do you trust me so blindly? What if I'm wrong?
It's not like I'll lose anything, no big deal.
Silly girl, she actually believes me so much.
Perfect. Mr. Hector is here.
Yvette, if I were you, I'd leave now. To avoid humiliation later.
If you don't want to stay with me, you can leave anytime.
You.
Mr. Hector is here. Mr. Hector is here. Father-in-law. Mr. Nate. This is YH Group's technical director, Mr. Hector.
Yvette, this is a key client of my husband's. Be attentive. If you bring shame to the Shah family, your claim to the position of general manager may be in jeopardy.
Thank you. You should focus on improving yourself first.
Mr. Hector, I am Derek. Mr. Hector.
Mr. Hector. Thank you for coming, Mr. Hector.
Mr. Hector is truly a distinguished gentleman.
Jeremy, what is this event? There's a mix of everyone here.
Mr. Hector, it's a family dinner. Forgot to introduce, this is the general manager of DJ Hotel, Mr. Nate. This is the Mr. Hector I mentioned.
Jeremy, my time is precious.
I understand. I'll make sure you're pleased this time.
I knew you had a promising future. Tell me, what do you want this time?
Mr. Hector, before we get down to business, I have a small matter I'd like to discuss with you.
What is it?
Well, someone said that the bottle of wine you brought is fake.
What? Who said my wine is fake? Who is it?
It's him.
Mr. Christopher.
Mr. Christopher from YH Group.
You'd better look closely. How could he be Mr. Christopher? He's just a waiter here.
Mr. Hector, are you confused?
I'm confused. Yes, I'm confused.
I knew it. How could he be Mr. Christopher?
Mr. Hector, you recruited 6 people from YH Group for JS Group and also brought this wine. How can this be fake?
Stop talking.
Yes, Mr. Hector's wine can't be fake, Mr. Hector. We wish to continue our collaboration. Yvette, hurry up and toast to Mr. Hector.
Yvette is my wife. Who would dare to make her toast?
This? I'll make a toast.
Mr. Hector, how can you do this?
Yes, Mr. Hector, sit down. You can't do this.
Mr. Hector, you're quite humorous.
This wine is fake. I shouldn't be here today. From now on, Jeremy, don't contact me again.
Mr. Hector.
What are you doing?
Mr. Hector, think about this. I'll give you a 20% kickback after this deal goes through.
You ruined me.
Mr. Hector. Be safe on the road.
Mr. Hector.
Yvette, if it weren't for you two, this wouldn't have happened.
He's not a good person.
I'm doing this for the Zia family. Look what you've done.
I'm keeping XS Group alive.
Hypocrite.
Enough.
Dad.
Stop arguing. You're both a handful.
Dad, Yvette's husband is a liar. His family is either a nanny or a driver. They should get the fuck out of here.
It's you who should be leaving.
What?
Mr. Nate, you must be mistaken.
I've had enough of you. From now on, you two and Jeremy are banned from all DJ Group restaurants.
This.
Mr. Nate, why are you doing this to us?
Someone, get them out of here.
Mr. Nate.
Why are we being kicked out? Why are they allowed to stay?
You're not in their league. Fuck off.
Damn, Yvette, it's all your fault, you'll see.
Take her.
Yvette, you must explain all this, or don't come back to the Zia family. Let go. I'll go by myself.
Finally, some peace and quiet. It's truly unexpected that the mole within YH Group is Hector.
Given YH Group's reputation, it's no surprise that there is internal corruption.
Why do you say that?
Their president. What's his name? Mr. Christopher. He is by no means a good person.
Not a good person. This is unexpected. Yvette, why do you say he's not a good person?
He's low-key and has a clean personal life. He doesn't have any known enemies. He often participates in charity events. Isn't he a good person?
These are all facades. Actually, he's a bloodsucker, a nefarious capitalist. I worked hard on the project proposal, but he insisted that it had to be in collaboration with his company to get approved. I put all our company's money into this. Now he says it needs to be approved. It's been half a year and my company's cash flow is already cut off.
It's a big company ignoring the plight of small businesses. It's inhumane.
Yes.
Mr. Christopher, Mr. Nate, I've already kicked them out. They're gone for good.
What did he call you? Mr. Christopher.
I mean, Christopher, I misspoke.
Don't do that again.
Yes.
You can go if there's nothing else.
Yes, Mr. Nate.
He startled me lately. Everyone has been addressing you as Mr. Christopher.
Honey, I am only your husband. I am not Mr. Christopher.
I almost forgot Jeremy hasn't paid for the meal yet. I'm going to get him. I'm leaving now.
Then let's go home.
Yes, let's go home.
God damn it. Everything's a mess.
We got kicked out by hotel staff. My dad was so angry that he left without us. Why are Yvette and her husband allowed to stay? If it weren't for them, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Yvette. Yvette. It's her again. I can't believe I was kicked out. I'm the president of JS Group. I've never been so humiliated.
Honey, calm down. We just need to figure out a way to settle the score.
What do you have in mind?
It's easy, our engagement party next month.
Great. No wonder I like you. Let's do it as you say.
Can't you just sit down and be quiet for a while?
Christopher, at a time like this, how can you find time to sit and rest?
Then tell me what to do.
I think you should come clean to your wife. Just tell her that you are the beastard. Mr. Christopher she mentioned.
We have a project in Somalia.
Somalia. Sorry, I'm so sorry I've only been back for 2 years. Cut me some slack. But then again, are you aware of that matter your wife mentioned?
I have a bit of an impression I merely had doubts about the project and temporarily froze it. I didn't expect my secretary to freeze all the funds related to my technology.
Then you should return the funds with double the compensation and apologize to her sincerely.
I'll do it now.
Wait.
What is it?
If we suddenly unfreeze the funds and your wife suddenly shows up at YH Group, how will you explain it?
Just speak up with your ideas.
Jeremy is getting engaged next month. Let's take advantage of that.
Bad idea. Don't bring it up again.
Where are you going?
Prepare a gift. Try this.
You're full of surprises. I didn't expect you to be such a good cook.
I'll cook for you every day if you'd like.
Okay.
How is it?
Cooking like a pro.
I'm glad you like it.
No. You haven't done something you shouldn't have you?
If. I mean, what if I were hiding something from you?
A white lie is still a lie. Christopher, if you come clean now, I can make an exception.
Actually,
Who is it?
Miss, your gift box.
Thanks.
What is this?
Valerie sent this. This is the invitation to her and Jeremy's engagement party. Inside is the dress she gave me. It's MN's dress. This dress is worth a lot of money.
You can't wear this.
Why is that?
This dress is a counterfeit.
How do you know?
Because the real one is in my house.
What? In your house?
I mean, the real one is at my workplace. Mr. Christopher's villa.
Are you sure?
Of course.
I knew it. Valerie is up to no good. What's up?
Did you receive the dress?
What do you want to say?
This is MN's evening dress. I personally selected and prepared it for you. Be sure to wear it to my engagement party tomorrow.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Mom said, Mr. Christopher is planning to sell this dress.
How much is it?
See? Mr. Christopher said 1,000.
1,000.
Is it cheap? Or expensive? We could actually negotiate a better price.
An MN dress is worth hundreds of thousands. 1,000 won't cut it.
Mr. Christopher doesn't want this anymore. Besides, we worked for him for so many years. It's normal for him to sell us some clothes. At a discount.
Really?
Yes. As long as you like it.
Of course I like it. I'll transfer 2,000 to you. 1,000 is for Mom's hard work.
Then I'll have Howard deliver it now.
Have Howard deliver it? Why would he listen to you?
Didn't I tell you? Howard also lives in this community.
What a coincidence. That's good. I'll transfer it to you.
Can you eat in peace now? Honey.
If Christopher are not together with Mr. Nate, maybe I will fall in love with him. Don't worry. These 3 months, I won't bother you and Mr. Nate. After 3 months, you can go find the person you like.
The person I like? The person I like is right next to me.
I know, don't worry. I will not get in the way of you two.
We two? Did you misunderstand?
I didn't misunderstand. In fact, I already know about you and Mr. Nate.
Mr. Nate. Nate.
Yeah, that's him.
Yvette. Do you think there's something between me and Nate?
Could it be? No.
Of course not. How could I like a man?
Then you just said the person you like is right next to you.
The person I like is...
Why would I ask him about this? Did I really fall in love with him?
She is.
I'm sleepy. I'm going to bed now.
The person I like is you.
Hey, isn't that Yvette? She actually came.
I heard her husband is some chauffeur or a waiter.
Jeremy married her sister instead of her. It's time for a good show today.
What's there to see? One is the son of JS Group. The other one is an average waiter. They are from 2 different worlds. He will definitely lose.
Just ignore them. I'm here today. No one can bully you.
It's my first time to be protected by others.
You are my husband. Of course I have to protect you.
Then would you like to? Protect me for life.
How strange. Why do I feel he is confessing his love to me? Of course I...
Did I see that right? Isn't this my old classmate? I heard the groom today. Is the Mr. Jeremy who abandoned you? Are you here to steal him back?
I'm not that bored.
You are being stubborn. How ridiculous. Mr. Jeremy is a rare rich guy in our city. I heard he offered your family a sky-high bride price.
You value the bride price so much? Then when you got married, how much did you sell yourself for?
You? It's none of your business what I sold myself for. It was the kind of money your husband will never earn for his entire life.
That's not necessarily true.
What, Yvette? Are you telling me your husband is a rich man? How can a rich guy be a driver? Wait, You two. Do you have an invitation?
Of course we have it. Are you finished? Satisfied now?
If I were a member of the Zia family, I would already kick you and your husband out. You offer chauffeur service. How dare you attend such a high-end banquet? I feel nauseous.
If you feel nauseous, go to the hospital. If you don't know which department to register, just go check out your brain.
You.
How come? Yvette, what do you want to do at my engagement party?
Ask her.
Miss Valerie. I think Yvette is not properly dressed for your engagement party, so I want to kindly remind her.
What's wrong with my dress?
I think the person who picked this dress has a terrible taste. This fabric, this material look like garbage.
Valerie, you heard her. When you pick something for me in the future, remember to choose carefully. Stop sending me these garbage.
This evening dress was from you, Miss Valerie.
You shut up.
Miss Valerie, I didn't mean it.
Get lost.
You listen to me.
How can you just let her go? She said you had no taste.
What does she know? That stupid woman almost ruined my plan.
You are certainly much better than Mira.
Father went to pick up an important guest. You have to help him entertain the guest. It's about the development of our XS group.
Who is it? Such a big entrance. Our father actually went to invite him in person.
Jeremy invited the real Mr. Christopher to my engagement party.
Who is impersonating me?
Mr. Christopher is coming. Mr. Christopher is coming.
Mr. Christopher after you.
Mr. Christopher of YH Group actually showed up. The Sia family's connections aren't bad.
You're right. Mr. Christopher is the richest man in DJ City. He never attends parties. I didn't expect he actually attended the party of XS Group.
It looks like we need to suck up to XS Group.
Is this Mr. Christopher?
Who is this guy?
Yvette Jeremy personally invited Mr. Christopher. We have done so much for the Zia family. What have you done?
Are you sure? He is Christopher.
What are you talking about? If he's not Mr. Christopher, are you him?
I have seen Mr. Christopher. It's definitely not him.
That's enough. Yvette, you and your husband are way out of line.
Valerie, how come?
Dad Yvette said he's not Christopher. She said he is an imposter.
What?
Imposter.
How could he be an imposter?
What nonsense are you talking about, you bitch? It hurt.
What are you doing? Get your dirty hands off him.
Who dares to touch my woman?
Mr. Christopher, are you all right? Yvette, are you crazy? That's Mr. Christopher. You actually instructed your husband to treat him like that.
Yvette apologized to Mr. Christopher.
And him. He has to apologize too. Kneel and apologize.
Pardon me.
Mr. Christopher asked you to kneel and apologize. It's already a great favor to the Zia family. Mr. Christopher can move his finger and destroy your whole family.
Destroy my whole family. I'd like to see who can destroy me today.
Good. Do you want to swallow the bitter cup? Come.
Yvette, look, what kind of husband you found. How dare he contradict Mr. Christopher like this?
Yvette, you have disappointed me so much. Mr. Christopher, sorry it's because I spoiled her. I now officially declare. From now on, I, Derek and Yvette are no longer father and daughter and relieve her of all her duties at XS Group.
Dad, what did you say?
You've let Dad down, Yvette. You brought this on yourself.
Mr. Christopher, you can do whatever you want with her.
I'll see who dares to touch my woman.
How dare you? Go get him.
Honey.
Don't be afraid. They can't touch me with a 10-foot pole.
So arrogant.
Keep bragging. Do you think you are acting? Beat them up. Get these two out of here. Yvette, I really didn't see it coming. You actually arranged people to sneak into the banquet. Mr. Christopher, no matter how many people she has today, we need to throw them out.
Yes, that's right. Go get them. You are all losers. Come on, break his legs.
How dare you? How dare you say that to our master? You are courting death.
Don't talk nonsense with him. Throw him out.
Yes.
I'm warning you. Don't move. Don't move. Put me down, Valerie. Valerie, save me. Playing Christopher doesn't come with the cost of taking a beating.
Master.
You.
Who are you?
Who am I? You don't deserve to know.
Why do they call you Master? Who the hell are you?
These are the actors I found.
Actors.
I knew Valerie has evil intentions, so I made a few fake invitations to get these actors in.
These guys are awesome. I will pay for their costs.
Thank you, honey.
No big deal.
Yvette, you are crazy, and so is your husband. You provoked Mr. Christopher.
Valerie, have you had enough drama?
I don't know what you mean.
None of us knows what Mr. Christopher looks like. Do you think you can fool everyone by finding someone to pretend to be him?
What evidence do you have to say he's fake?
What evidence do you have to say he's real?
Of course I can prove it. Jeremy's aunt is the well-known designer of MN. She made clothes for Mr. Christopher's mother. She was fortunate to meet Mr. Christopher. She's here today.
Really? Is this MN designer also an actress you got?
What nonsense are you talking about?
Is what I said wrong?
You.
You got these actors today and put on a show in front of our father. Didn't you do it to let our father cut ties with me? In the end, you are just aiming at controlling XS Group.
What a sharp girl.
Aunt. You saw it too. She's the one who repeatedly makes our Jang family a joke.
This evening dress you're wearing.
Jeremy's aunt hates plagiarism the most. Today I will definitely make you learn your lesson.
This evening dress. What's up?
Who gave it to you?
This question, I think. You should ask her.
Aunt, this evening dress looks familiar.
Of course it looks familiar. It took me 10 months to design and make by hand the world's unique evening dress. Why is she wearing it?
It's a fake. It looks fake.
Exactly. Yvette has been vain since childhood. Today is my engagement party. Of course, she would take any opportunity to show herself.
What a pity. This time she has hit a tough spot. The real designer is here.
A fake.
Yvette, if I were you, I would take off my clothes now. Save yourself from being stripped naked in a while.
Yvette, I'll give you a plan. How about you say some nice words to me? If I'm happy, I can beg my aunt to let you leave with dignity.
You two really can't wait to expose yourself. Are you worried that others will not know you? To set me up?
Pardon me?
Yvette, are you trying to frame us? And tell people I gave you this evening dress.
This evening dress isn't from you. This is the real one I bought for myself.
Pardon me.
You bought it. This Moonlight Muse evening dress is worth 10 million. You said you bought it. Can you afford it?
10 million. Isn't it 1,000?
Yvette, are you trying to be someone you're not? If it's not yours, you will never get it for your whole life. A fake is a fake. It will never be classy enough.
You're really embarrassed to see our family.
Dad, don't worry. Give me the XS Group. I will definitely bring the company to the next level.
Dad believes in you. Fortunately, I have you, my good daughter.
What a truly loving father and a filial daughter.
Yvette, do you know the consequences of provoking Mr. Christopher? You're in big trouble.
Yvette, if I were you, I would take your loser man and get out of the city, never come back.
Apologize to us, take off your clothes, and you can go.
Apologize to you. Do you think it's possible?
You.
Come on. Take off her clothes. Kick them out.
How dare you?
You are a little waiter in a restaurant. Are you trying to be a hero?
You cannot depend on your wife anymore. She's been kicked out by the Xi family. You're a dog who follows Yvette around. You are going to starve from now on.
How about this? You wag your tail at me and curse this bitch Yvette. Maybe when I'm in a good mood, I'll offer you a restaurant supervisor position. You kicked me.
How dare you kick them both out?
Who dares?
Beat him up. Beat him up.
Is this all you got? Don't show it off in front of me.
How much did he pay you? I pay double. 100,000 per person. Kick them both out.
Master.
Get these people out of here.
Yes.
What? Kick us out. Who would dare?
This is my engagement party.
Are you kidding? Do you know who I am?
Yes. Designer at MN, right from now on. You are not anymore.
Pardon me.
Fire the designer named Joy at MN.
Are you kidding you? Who do you think you are?
You are a little waiter in a restaurant. Are you showing off your power here?
I might as well tell you I'm familiar with the richest Yan family and Mrs. Yan as long as I ask. I can easily kick you and your wife out of the city.
Kick us out. Good. I'll wait.
Hello, Mr. Liu? What? I got fired. How is that possible? Mrs. Yan is still waiting for my clothes. Hello? Hello?
Aunt. That's just not possible. He is a little waiter. How could he have that kind of ability?
I'm already fired. How can it be fake? Who the hell is he? What the hell did you offend?
I am Yvette's husband.
He is just an ordinary waiter.
Yes, Auntie.
You two losers. You got me in so much trouble.
Stop apologies to our master and madam.
Let me apologize. That's impossible. I am the global.
Take her away.
Don't touch me.
Honey, there is actually someone who wants to apologize.
Apologize. Who is it?
It's Mr. Christopher. He was unaware of the freeze on all your company's funds, so he wants to apologize to you. This is his apology. Apart from unfreezing all your liquid funds, there are 3 more projects that YH Group hopes to continue working with my technology.
You and Mr. Christopher. What's your relationship? Why did he let you do all these things?
Honey, in fact, I am from YH Group.
Yvette, get out of here. Yvette, you are so disappointing.
I disappointed you. Dad, you never had any expectations of me. I don't give a damn about everything in XS Group. All I care about is my family.
What are you bragging about, Yvette? If you really don't care about XS Group, why would you contend with me for the general manager position?
This is the statement to break up father-daughter relationship with you. From now on, you automatically lose all your positions at XS Group and you are no longer my daughter.
Because of you, my engagement party is ruined. If it weren't for you, I would have long become the general manager of XS Group.
You're going too far.
Don't say another word. Now that they have decided, I respect their choice.
You deserve it all.
From now on, I will take back what my mother left behind XS Group. We'll never fall into your hands.
Dad, did you hear that? Look, this is so typical Yvette. Her goal has always been XS Group.
Yvette, you are a heartless person.
I want to acquire XS Group.
You want to acquire XS Group.
Are you dreaming, Yvette? Who do you think you are?
Who am I? You'll see in a minute.
What a laugh. I'd like to see how you can acquire XS Group.
Pardon me. There is a company making a large amount of acquisitions of our shares. Okay, I got it. I'll go back to the office right away.
Dad, it must be a coincidence. Let's ignore her. Let's hurry back to the office.
Okay, let's get back.
Yvette, my engagement ceremony is all ruined by you, you'll see.
Go, go, go.
Since Mom passed away, Dad and sister took over the company. Then the company started to have financial problems. XS Group is my mother's life's work. I will never let it get destroyed in their hands.
I'll help you.
Help me. How do you want to help me?
Everything you want, I will give it to you.
Including XS Group.
Including XS Group.
Thank you. Mr. Christopher.
What did you just call me?
You were pretending to be a domineering CEO. I had to play along. All right? About XS Group. I can handle it myself. Don't worry, I'll go to the company first. Can you go home and wait for me?
Okay, I'll take you to the company.
When you meet Mrs. Yan, say some nice words. Do you hear that?
Aunt, don't worry. I'm sure I can do it.
If it weren't for you, how could I get fired by MN?
I didn't expect Yvette and her husband are so capable.
The Yvette you mentioned. And the dress she was wearing.
Who are you?
Auntie Chen, don't you know me anymore? We met last month. I'm a designer at MN. My name is Joy. This is my nephew Jeremy.
If you need anything, just say it.
Is Mrs. Yan home? I designed a few new dresses. I want to let Mrs. Yan try them on first.
Step back, who let you in?
Yes, I am just in a hurry. Then please tell Mrs. Yan.
Fine, just wait here.
Thanks.
What is that attitude?
It's all because of you. Otherwise, how could we end up like this?
Madam, Sir Joy and Jeremy are at the door.
Let them wait outside.
How dare they bully my daughter-in-law? How dare they? Make her wait.
Aunt, we have been waiting for 2 hours. What the hell is this family up to?
Shut up. If it weren't for you, how could I suffer here? What's taking them so long to open the door?
Hello?
Jeremy, come home now. Come home now.
Okay, I'll be right back. Aunt, I have something to do. You wait here, fighting.
Jeremy, get back here. What are you running for? Mrs. Yan. This is a little gift. Hope you like it.
You should take it back.
Mrs. Yan, you are.
How dare you bully my daughter-in-law who gave you the guts?
Daughter-in-law. Mrs. Yan, if there a misunderstanding. I have never met your daughter-in-law.
Really?
No, is that Yvette your daughter-in-law? How is that possible?
Take your stuff and get out of the city. I warn you. Don't say a bad word about my daughter-in-law. Otherwise, you should know the consequences.
Get out.
Mrs. Yan. Jeremy. You made my life a living hell. From now on, I will cut ties with you.
Miss Yvette.
At 1 p.m. officially target XS Group.
Yes.
Go ahead.
The stock price of XS Group has dropped significantly. Honey, only you can help us.
XS Group are targeted. Who did you offend?
How could we possibly provoke others for no reason? Honey, you have to trust us.
Yes, good son-in-law. We need your help now.
XS Group is now under fire. It's a good time to acquire them. I can help you,
I knew it, honey. You are the best.
but
This
XS Group will be under my control from now on.
Pardon me.
I'll just give you 10 minutes of consideration, miss the chance, and it's gone.
Jeremy, don't go too far.
You are taking advantage of us.
We are businessmen. We are all about profit. Tell me, why would I invest billions for no reason? What's in it for me? Are you worth billions?
You.
A minute has passed. So think about this.
Sister-in-law has some power. She bought so many shares of YH Group so soon.
Not enough Jeremy is still off the table.
So, what if he gets involved? Sister-in-law has you to back her up.
Do you think she wants me to help her?
That's true. Mr. Christopher.
What's up, so nervous?
The Jang family got involved.
Let the show play out. Did Derek ask me to cooperate with him before?
Yes, but you refused.
Tell him, 8 o'clock tonight, come to YJ Restaurant. One-time opportunity.
Dad, what should we do? Are we giving XS Group to Jeremy like that?
It's all because of you. Look what kind of man you found.
Dad, you slapped me again. When Jeremy gave you the betrothal gift, your eyes were wide open, weren't they?
You? I am Derek. But okay, I see, I got it. We are saved.
What's going on, Dad? Was it Jeremy? Did he change his mind?
As long as we can connect with this person, Jeremy is nothing.
Who is it, Dad? Hurry up and say it.
YH Group. Mr. Christopher invited me to YJ Restaurant for dinner.
Dad, take me there. If Mr. Christopher can lay his eyes on me, I must let Yvette and Jeremy get out of the city for good.
Mr. Christopher, I have heard people talking that you are both presentable and talented. When I see you today, I don't think they were right. You are clearly a rare gem among the people.
Of course, Mr. Christopher. I also studied abroad for 4 years. Maybe we've met before.
You are right about that. We have met before.
Christopher, how dare you, a mere waiter, show up here?
This is YJ Restaurant. Why are you here?
Oh, I see Yvette got kicked out of the Xi family. She's out of money, so you are back as a waiter to serve people here.
Get the hell out of here. Don't get in our way. There's a big shot coming in later. Don't spoil the mood for that gentleman.
Dad, leave him alone. Call the manager over later. Just fire him.
Yeah, you're right. Saying more word with this kind of person is a waste of time. Sit.
Dad, Mr. Christopher likes Jade the most. He's going to love it.
Is this the best you could come up with? It seems the Zia family really don't have much left.
You are just a lowly server. What do you know? Get a clue and leave now.
I'd like to see how you are going to kick me out today.
Manager, your waiter is terrible. Get him out of here.
Mr. Christopher.
What?
He is Mr. Christopher.
Let's get to know each other again. I am Yvette's husband. And also the CEO of YH Group, Christopher.
Mr. Christopher, look at this. It was all a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding.
Yes, it's all a misunderstanding. We're all family.
A misunderstanding. Of family. Who wanted to cut ties with my wife in the first place?
Those were just words spoken in anger. Mr. Christopher, I'll go home right now and apologize to Yvette Good.
Mr. Christopher, you are a generous person. Don't take it personally with us. My sister is married to you. That is the blessing of our Sia family.
Yes, yes, yes.
I can forgive you, but bullying my wife is not okay. I've seen the life Yvette had at your house in person.
Dad, what are you doing?
I will avenge Mr. Christopher. No, I will avenge Yvette.
Dad, I've worked hard for XS Group, if without merit. There's still hard work. You are going too far.
So you still know it's for XS Group? For XS Group, just bear with it.
All right. Stop acting here.
Mr. Christopher, you are really a kind and generous person. I promise I will definitely be good to Yvette from now on.
Right. Yvette wants to be the general manager. The position of the general manager is hers.
As long as you don't get angry, whatever you say, we will agree to it.
Are you serious about this?
Yes, yes.
I want both of you. Disappear in the city.
Mr. Christopher, our whole family are here. Not to mention Yvette can't live without Dad.
Right, Yvette. She is the most filial one. If she can't see me, she will miss me.
From the moment you severed ties with Yvette, I don't think she ever wants to see you two again.
XS Group is Yvette's mother's hard work. We have to stay and run the company.
Right.
If you really care about Yvette, why would you sell the company to Jeremy? All right, you should be at ease and take Valerie out of the city. Go beg for your life somewhere else.
Mr. Christopher, I beg you. We really can't leave here. Then we really won't have anything left.
Yes?
The dowry I gave my wife in the beginning. You leave it at home exactly as it is. If my wife finds out about my identity, you should know the consequences by then.
Mr. Christopher.
How come? How could it be?
It's over.
How could he be Mr. Christopher?
It's over. It's all over.
Here comes the soup.
Come on. You got burned, didn't you? Why are you so careless? You're a grown-up, but still don't know how to take care of yourself. I really don't know how could you work in a restaurant before? Look at you. I'm going to check the rice in the pot.
The rice is ready.
Then I'll go check the fish in the pot.
I already turned off the stove.
Then I'll go see the moon.
It's cloudy today.
Christopher, what are you doing?
Honey, I want to.
Let me answer the phone first.
Then kiss me.
What are you talking about? It's a contractual relationship. Hello, Secretary Sun. What? Okay, I see.
What's up?
XS Group is acquired by the Jang family. I'm still a step too late.
It's okay. No big deal. We can acquire JS Group as well.
That's quite a commanding statement. Even if I sell all my assets, I can't afford to acquire JS Group.
There's an underground auction tomorrow. All auction items are sold through secret bidding. One bid makes you rich, another makes you poor. Maybe you have a chance.
I won't participate in such a thrilling thing.
If I tell you, Jeremy will also go.
One imperial kiln, blue and white vase. Security. Someone brought a counterfeit item.
I didn't... You wronged me.
He is permanently blacklisted from our auction house.
Why don't we leave?
Honey, calm down.
They will verify our assets at the door. It's obviously fake.
Don't you worry, I have my own way.
How?
Did I see that right? A waiter. A person who got kicked out by XS Group. You two are actually here.
It's none of your business where we are.
Yes, it's none of my business, but I love making money and spending it. I just acquired XS Group at half the price. One word. Awesome.
Don't gloat. I'll make you spit out your money sooner or later.
Okay, I'll wait.
It's not fake. Get out.
What the hell? Watch out.
Sorry.
Get out of here.
You did it on purpose.
You clearly want to pull a scam. Maybe your stuff is fake. You just want to blackmail me.
You.
Are you going to verify your assets or not? If not, get out now. This is the work of the most famous contemporary calligraphy master Union. This single piece is worth 20 million. I want you to take a closer look. Don't just let anyone in so it won't affect the auction.
Wait. The Union calligraphy he brought is fake.
Fake.
You are a waiter. What do you know? How dare you say my stuff is fake?
Union will never write those 4 words.
Nonsense. You don't even know who Union is. What nonsense are you talking about here?
Of course I know. Because I have an original piece of his.
You stinky server. How can you own his authentic work? If you have it, take it out and show us. If you can show it to us, I will leave. If you can't show us, you two need to get out of here.
Okay.
How can we have his authentic work? Where are you going to find one?
Honey, don't worry. Wait for me here. I'll be back soon.
But...
Gentlemen, my wife is not feeling well today. Could you please let her in?
Our lounge is open to public this way.
Honey, you go to the lounge and wait for me. I'll be back in a minute.
The way I see it, your husband just made up an excuse and ran away. How dare you slap me?
You are exactly who I want to slap.
You!
If you dare to speak nonsense again, I will keep slapping you.
Just open your eyes and take a look. Look at your poor husband. Is he coming back or not? We'll see.
Didn't tell you. Without my permission, on one is allowed in my office. Get out.
Mr. Sam, you're getting more irritable by the day.
Mr. Christopher, you are here.
I need you to do me a favor, Mr. Sam.
Mr. Christopher, tell me. It's my pleasure to be at your service.
Prepare brush, ink, paper, and inkstone for me.
Okay, I'll get them ready right away. I am finally fortunate enough to see your writing. The powerful strokes go through the paper. The handwriting fully displays grandeur. It's as vigorous as dragons and snakes. What an extraordinary presence.
Mr. Sam, don't flatter me.
Mr. Christopher, your calligraphy is worth millions. I don't know. Who can get your writing?
If you want, you can have it. However, at the auction, you have to help me with one thing.
Mr. Christopher, you can tell me directly. You can give me an order. I'll arrange it.
At the auction, don't reveal my identity for now. Then you do this.
Okay.
It's been half an hour. If he could come back, he would return by now, in my opinion. He has already run away. Look at you. If you had married me, would you have to suffer so much?
He won't run.
He's a man. I'm a man too. Men know men best. He is already tired of you. He's going to find an excuse and dump you.
If you are not afraid of getting beaten up, just keep talking.
You little bitch. I'll teach you a lesson today.
If you dare to touch my wife again, I will make your entire JS group disappear in the city.
He really came back. Who do you think you are? Do you think sharing the same last name as Mr. Christopher makes you him?
If you don't believe me, you can try.
Christopher? How could you hit him? You got your hands dirty.
You. Okay. You actually came back. Then you should have brought the stuff.
Certainly open your eyes. Take a good look.
Even if you brought it back, so what? You can't possibly have the authentic calligraphy of Union.
It's indeed Union's authentic calligraphy.
Exactly, it's just that the handwriting seems a bit recent.
Are you kidding me? How could he have the authentic calligraphy? Mine is real.
Your shabby imitation is at best 80% similar to Union's handwriting. But it is impossible for him to write Heaven Rewards Hard Work these 4 words.
How do you know?
Because his taste won't be so bad not to mention. When he writes, he avoids using the word heaven. So the calligraphy work in your hands can't be his.
Now I think about it, indeed, Master Union is extremely cautious about using the word heaven.
That's right. This gentleman has the authentic work of Master Union.
Jeremy, can you get out now? If you refuse to leave, these 2 can send you on your way.
Go ahead, Mr. Jeremy.
Okay. You wait for me. We will meet again soon.
Why do you have the original work of Union? What is the relationship between you and Master Union?
Honey, if I say I'm Union, would you believe me?
I believe you. Then if I tell you I am Christopher's wife, would you believe me? Okay. No more jokes. You started talking nonsense.
Sir, madam, the assets verification is successful. You may enter the auction.
Give that calligraphy to your boss and send my regards.
Thank you. Thank you. This way, please.
At today's auction, bid on whatever catches your interest.
I don't wanna. I came today to see what Jeremy wants so I could raise the price, but he can't seem to get in.
Don't worry, he will definitely find a way to get in.
How do you know?
I heard it from a friend.
I see. There are many benefits of working in a hotel. Lots of news, lots of friends.
Yes. Look. There they are.
What a fool. How could you get kicked out? Don't say you are my son when you go out.
Dad. Neither of the 2 Capitol inspectors found out. If it weren't for that brat, I would have entered already.
Say no more. A fool is a fool. What excuse are you looking for? This auction, you must get that thing. Do you understand?
Dad, I got it.
Why is this guy wearing a mask?
Some people don't want to expose their identity, so they would wear a mask.
I see. How do you know everything?
I heard.
You heard from a friend, right?
I should find a chance to come clean with her.
I knew it.
Everyone, there are 10 items in total at our auction today. The rules are the same. Blind bidding. All the items are in boxes. Wealth depends on fate. It's all luck. Start bidding now. First item. The starting price is $2 million.
$3 million.
Congratulations, sir. $3 million. Are there any higher bids?
$4 million.
$5 million.
$6 million.
$10 million.
This gentleman is bidding at $10 million. Are there any follow-ups? $10 million once.
Little bitch, how dare you outbid me? Who do you think you are? I'm definitely going to get it.
Are we keeping raising the price?
No, I'm just raising the price. I don't want these things.
$15 million.
This gentleman is bidding at $15 million.
Who are you? Are you intentionally causing trouble?
Buy it if you have money. Get out if you have no money.
How can I have no money? I will offer $20 million.
Congratulations, it's yours.
$20 million once. $20 million twice. $20 million 3 times.
Forget about auctioning off the remaining 9 items. One by one, I'll take them all. For each one, I'll bid $20 million. Who is in favor? Who is against?
What does Jeremy want?
He wants to go bankrupt.
I didn't expect you can tell bad jokes.
We've never bid like this before.
Then you see it now. Swipe my card.
Ladies and gentlemen, all our items today belong to this gentleman. Congratulations. We will send all the items to your house.
Let's go.
Wait a minute.
What are we waiting for?
Today, there is the 11th item.
There's still one.
Today we have a special item. Everyone, please watch this. This is an artificial pink diamond necklace. Poor craftsmanship. It's not valuable. The starting price is $3,000.
$3,000.
At this price, you should be able to bid, right?
Start bidding now.
I offer $3,000.
$4,000.
$5,000.
Deal.
I'll put it on for you. It suits you so well.
Of course it suits me. $5,000 for such a big necklace.
Are you happy today?
Of course I'm happy. Let's go home. I'll cook for you.
Let's go.
Finally, my act is over.
The pink diamond necklace Mr. Christopher bought for $100 million was bought by Madam for $5,000. It's the kind of pleasure rich people enjoy.
Mr. Sam, don't just stand and watch. Remember to deliver these 10 boxes of crap to the Jang family.
I'll arrange it now.
Dad. 10 boxes. 200 million was spent like that.
Is your source reliable? Is the Imperial Green Jade Buddha statue really in those 10 boxes?
Dad, how could you question my source? Mr. Christopher's secretary told me personally.
Mr. Christopher has been back for half a year. We haven't even caught a glimpse of him. He is certainly a little mysterious.
So his secretary told me this, to get the word out. So what if they are the Yan family? So what if they are the richest family in the city? In the end, they still have to work with our Jang family.
Open them up and see what's inside.
Okay. What's that? It's all right, Dad. It must be in other boxes. Don't worry. How could it be?
With 200 million. You brought back those junk. You fool. Mr. Christopher played you.
Mr. Christopher. Damn it, Mr. Christopher. You wait for me.
Okay, I see.
What's up?
Mom and Dad want us to go back for dinner.
Speaking of which, I was just about to say. Here.
What is this?
I think our prince can't live in the Yan's villa forever, so I bought them a house. Christopher, let's take our parents to live outside. They have worked hard for so many years, it's time to take a break.
Honey, you are so kind to me.
What nonsense are you talking about?
Honey, I don't want to be separated from you. That agreement, can we void it?
What?
I want to be with you. Forever and ever. Honey.
Yvette, wake up. What's so great about him? Besides a handsome face and a good heart, what else does he have? Are you really going to spend a lifetime with him?
Honey, come eat.
Christopher, our agreement should be voided. Would you like to be my boyfriend?
I do.
Okay, from now on, you are my boyfriend. But I have a principle in life, and work never deceive me. Will, you lie to me.
Why should I reveal my identity to Yvette? Honey, in fact, I'm...
What? Okay, I see. Hold on first. I'll be right there. I'm going out for a bit.
Where are you going?
Excess Group.
What happened?
Jeremy is auctioning off the Excess Group. I'm going to buy the company back.
I'll go with you.
No need wait for me at home.
Mom, I'm going to propose to Yvette and make up for the wedding.
You rascal, you finally come to your senses. Hurry back and discuss it with us.
Everyone, if each of you takes 50 million, I will hand over the Excess Group to you. Don't miss this opportunity. It won't come again.
This Excess Group has just come into your hands, Mr. Jeremy. Why did you want to sell it?
Yes, and you take this private transaction form. Mr. Jeremy, you're a little abnormal.
Many of your businesses have had conflicts, big or small, with the YH Group. Today, the reason I've brought you all together should be quite clear.
You mean you want to target the YH Group?
YH Group is the richest in DJ City. We all together can't even match it.
Can't even match it? I don't think so. Today's Excess Group is what I've prepared for you all. Let's see if you have the guts to take it.
Mr. Jeremy, have you forgotten our My Technology?
My Technology. This is DJ's rising unicorn company over the past 2 years.
Yes, Mr. Jeremy, you know people from My Technology.
My Technology is the second largest shareholder of the Excess Group. If My Technology cooperates with JS, then they might truly have a chance to compete with the YH Group.
As long as there are benefits, nothing's impossible. Madam, please.
I'm just her secretary. My boss will arrive soon.
As long as she can come, it's a face-saving gesture for me. All right. If you all sign the contract today, I'll bump up each of your shares by another 3%.
Another 3%.
It seems that the Jang family really wants to fight with the YH Group.
If you've made up your minds, sign the contract. From now on, we're all in the same boat, jointly taking over. The YH Group.
You can't sign the contract.
How did you get in? Get out of here.
Let me get out. I am afraid. You don't have the power.
Who do you think you are? Security guards. Security guards.
Miss Yvette.
Ms. Yvette.
As the second largest shareholder of the Excess Group, I have the right to attend this meeting.
You are the president of My Technology. Yvette, I've underestimated you.
Excess Group has big problems right now. Everyone, I advise you all to sell off those Excess Group stocks. I'll repurchase them at a higher market price.
Yvette, don't go too far. This is a blatant attempt to poach people.
I'm not poaching people. It's a friendly reminder.
Are you kidding?
I had been planning to acquire the Excess Group, but I didn't expect you to butt in.
Excess Group was sold to me by your father and your sister. I'll do whatever I want to do.
The Excess Group is the fruit of my mother's labor. And you want to sell it as a bargaining chip. I absolutely will not allow this to happen.
You won't allow it to happen. On what grounds?
I have evidence in my hands. Valerie's previous project was the biggest potential threat to the Excess Group. If I hand over the evidence to the client, what do you think will happen?
Are you kidding? You just said the Excess Group is your mother's legacy. Are you really willing to destroy it?
You can have a try. Now, the Excess Group is like a hot potato in your hands if you want to fight. I'm ready for you.
Yvette, how about this? I can give you 10% of the Excess Group's shares so that you can become the largest shareholder of the Excess Group. Excess Group will be back in your hands. What do you think?
What do you want?
I want you to help me deal with the YH Group. Yvette, I think it's necessary for us two to have a private talk.
What do you want to say?
The initial engagement was between our two families, but everything went wrong. How about this? I'll give you the XS group as a dowry gift. Let's be together again. What do you think?
I have a husband.
A man who can't make money, is he even a man? I am the most famous bachelor in DJ City. Your man not only works as a ride-hailing driver, but also as a waiter. He's just a nobody. How can he compare with me?
Indeed, there's no comparison.
So you agree?
You can't even compare to a single finger of my husband. You're not qualified to compare with him.
Yvette, you will regret it.
I have. Never known what regret means.
Just wait and see.
You're awake.
You were out all night. Where have you been?
YH Group is having a banquet in 3 days. My parents and I have been busy with this event lately.
Banquet? YH Group?
Yes.
Could it have something to do with Jeremy?
Honey,
Can you get me a banquet invitation?
I'm here to deliver the invitation to you.
That's great. With this invitation, I can attend the banquet.
Why do you want to go so badly?
Because I can't just tell him it's because the Jang family is preparing to take on the Yan family. If Christopher tells his father and mother, it might cause unnecessary troubles. Because I need to thank young Master Yan personally for unfreezing my funds.
Oh. This matter was indeed his fault.
How do you know what he thinks?
I think. He probably thinks the same way. Otherwise, he wouldn't have given you the invitation, right?
That's true. So this banquet.
This banquet, I won't go with you. I happen to have something to do that day.
What's up?
Well, nothing, just some personal matters to deal with.
All right. If there's anything you need my help, just let me know. I have to go to the office.
Okay, you go ahead and get busy. Come home early tonight. I'll have dinner ready for you.
Okay.
Mom, the invitation has arrived. Yes. The plan begins.
Ms. Yvette, here's the plan for the next 3 days' meetings and schedules.
Cancel all my schedules for the day after tomorrow.
Okay, Miss Yvette.
I will attend YH Group's banquet the day after tomorrow. Prepare a gift for me.
Yes.
Wait.
Ms. Yvette, what's the matter?
Have all the shareholders of the XS Group sold their shares?
Yes, they have.
Hasn't Jeremy made any moves?
Yes, no movement.
Okay, I see. Carry on with your work.
Don't worry. Yvette would never expect me to betray her. When the time comes, don't forget what you promised me. Ms. Yvette, the banquet the day after tomorrow is going to be fantastic.
Honey. Honey, hurry up. What do you think of my outfit?
Pretty nice. My wife looks good in anything.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm serious.
What's this?
Nothing.
Let me see.
I was going to give it to you. But you've already prepared your own clothes.
What a beautiful evening gown. I happen to think I'm a little tight in this outfit. I'll try this one on.
Okay.
Does it look good?
Honey, you look stunning.
I'll wear this one. Thank you, honey. I'll go first.
Ms. Yvette, we meet again so soon.
I advise you not to mess up at the banquet.
I didn't expect you to care about me so much.
I haven't completely acquired XS Group yet, so of course I don't want anything to happen to it.
You'd better take care of yourself. Today's banquet must be amazing. Yvette, look who it is.
Christopher. What's he doing here?
Your husband is here to serve the dishes. You didn't know about this, did you?
You're going to go after YH Group. If young Master Yan finds out, will he make it impossible for you to get in?
Batch.
What are you? How dare you hit my daughter-in-law?
Where did you come from, old woman? How dare you hit me?
Guards, throw this eyesore out of my sight.
What are you doing? I have an invitation from the Yan family. I am a guest here.
What guest? Get him out of here.
Don't touch me. Let me go. You'll regret this.
Mom, you're so awesome.
Good girl. Mom's here. No one can bully you.
Mom, I know everything now.
You know. This brat has a big mouth.
Mom, is Dad here too?
Yes.
Christopher also came here without telling me.
Daughter-in-law, listen to me actually.
Mom, you guys have been working and earning money here without telling me. It's really tough.
It seems she doesn't know Christopher's marriage proposal, yet I've got to keep it a secret. Yes, your dad and I, along with Christopher, all come to help. We're just afraid you'll be upset if you find out.
Mom, I have nothing to be upset about. You see, you've been working hard for so long. No work today. Come on, I'll take you to the banquet.
Good girl, I'm glad you're so filial.
Oh, Mom. Your clothes.
Borrowed, does it look okay?
You look good in anything. I'll take you to buy a prettier dress. Come on.
Oops, it's time, let's go. I will go in with you.
Let me go. Fuck, damn it. Who the hell is this old lady? Dad, you are finally here.
What are you doing here? Why didn't you go in?
Don't mention it. Don't mention it. I just got blown out by an old lady.
Useless. Whose territory is this? Can an ordinary old lady kick you out?
Dad, what do you mean?
You're likely to have encountered Mrs. Yan.
That's impossible. Why would Mrs. Yan protect Yvette?
Idiot, what have you done?
Dad, I really didn't do anything. Who knows what's gotten into that old lady? Dad, I was wrong. Just forget it like I never said anything.
Once we go in, you'd better behave yourself.
Okay, I got it.
The Yan family is not as simple as you think.
Okay, Dad, I know. What is YH Group anyway? I will definitely let you see my ability.
Who is this woman?
God, she is so lucky she is.
Dad.
Good girl.
Did you hear that this woman calls him Dad?
The Yan family has only one child, isn't she?
Yes, I got it. I'm going in now.
Today is really a great day, isn't it, honey?
Yes, that's good. That's good.
Dad, Mom. After this banquet, you move into the new house. Don't work at the Yan family anymore. Just take it easy and rest well.
You're so filial. Of course we agree. Right, honey?
Okay.
Miss Yvette, I've brought the items.
Okay.
Since you've been here, why did you bring a gift?
It's my first time meeting young Master Yan. I thought I shouldn't be impolite.
Your presence at the banquet is already a huge honor for him.
That is.
I know you care about me, but I need to talk to young Master Yan in person. This courtesy is indispensable. What is this?
This is what you asked me to bring Ms. Yvette.
When did I ask you to bring this trash?
You said YH Group is trash. Naturally, you're sending trash. Have you forgotten about these?
You've been with me for about 5 years, right?
And these documents, I also brought them with me. You said you want to officially declare a war on the YH Group.
So much trouble here. No way I have to tell Christopher right away.
Declare a war. Are you treating this like child's play?
By trading shares of the XS Group, you've got these unicorn company bosses on your side, and then challenge the YH Group at the banquet. Isn't this what we planned?
Damn.
God, isn't she crazy?
Daring to provoke the YH Group.
That's for sure today is young Master Yan's first appearance after returning home. How can it turn out like this?
You arranged this woman.
Dad, Yvette wants to fight with me. She's a bit too green.
You are smart. It's quite lively here. My old friends, long time no see.
Just in long time, no see. You're still looking good.
Not bad, just not as carefree as you guys. This is...
She's my daughter-in-law.
Oh, your son is already married as his uncle. I just found out and didn't prepare any gift.
Those who care always prepare right, honey.
Yes.
Seems like your daughter-in-law is provoking the YH Group. Did I hear it right?
You heard right.
You have disappointed me so much.
Ms. Yvette, everything I've done has been according to your instructions. Now you're trying to kick me to the curb. Are you going too far?
Yolanda, your temper is still the same as before, hot-headed. Just listen to this girl and figure out what's going on.
The assets of our XS Group have been frozen by young Master Yan. Everything we're doing now is to get back at the Yan family.
That's a pretty good reason, well said.
Ms. Yvette, I've done everything you asked. Can I leave now?
Leave. Go where? Are you going to live with Jeremy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know. No, of course you know what I'm talking about. Do you think these contracts can be evidence to frame me?
What do you mean?
What a pity. After you signed the contract with them. I signed a separate agreement with them. This one. Has all our signatures.
How is this possible?
So do you think I'd do what you said at a time like this? You let me down.
How could this be? That's not possible. You should help me.
What are you looking at me for? What does it have to do with me?
Guards, get this troublemaker out of here.
Jeremy, you said that.
Drag her out.
You said you'd help me. You said you'd protect me. What rubbish.
She framed me.
Why, it's you again. Weren't you kicked out?
I forgot to introduce. This is my son, Jeremy.
Your son. You've been abroad for 20 years. You just got back to DJ City, and you've acknowledged this son.
Yolanda, you're still humorous.
Auntie, I was ignorant and offended you before. Please don't take it to heart.
There are too many ignorant people, and if I got upset with all of them, I'd be angry all the time.
Mom, why are they so polite to you?
Daughter-in-law, actually.
Yvette, your waiter husband is here.
What happened?
Nothing. Just a little incident. It has been solved. Don't worry.
That's good.
What are you doing here?
Honey, actually.
What's he doing here? Do you even need to ask? He is a restaurant waiter and he must come to serve the dishes.
You shut up.
I shut up? You told me to shut up. You're just a waiter. What gives you the right to tell me to shut up?
One more word. I'll throw you out.
Throw me out. Today is the banquet of the YH group. You, a waiter, came to make trouble. You're the one who should leave.
Say that again.
Who dares to touch my husband?
Yvette, do you think you have found a supporter and will have someone to back you up? I think you and your husband should get out together. Don't get in our way here.
I'd like to see how you get us out of here.
You stinky waiter, what are you so arrogant about? Don't you come here for money? Wanting money is good. I have... This 1,000 is enough for a day's work, right?
Jeremy, take your money away.
But you two want more. Fine. Here's 10,000. Take the money and get out of my sight. Don't spoil our mood.
You think I'll leave? For this pittance?
You two are really something. You want to rob the XS group and now come to make trouble at the banquet of YH group. You two are truly insatiable. You're insulting the YH group. I'm gonna throw you two party poopers out of here.
Kick him out.
Yes, Auntie, you don't need to handle this. I'll do it.
Jeremy, do you think what you're doing is hilarious?
Hilarious. What do you mean by that?
You can plant someone by my side. Do you really think I don't have ways to deal with you?
I want you to help me deal with YH group. I want you to help me deal with YH group. Let me go.
Wanting to hit my woman. You're not worthy.
Justin, don't you want to explain this matter?
Jeremy, what kind of trick are you pulling?
Dad! Dad, let me explain. This isn't what you think.
You have 3 older brothers and 4 younger brothers abroad. You should know your situation. How dare you provoke E Group?
Dad! No. It's all a misunderstanding. This woman has deliberately set me up.
Deliberately set you up. Does the JS group need me to scheme it now?
What do you mean by that?
I want to let JS group go bankrupt in a minute.
Let JS group go bankrupt in a minute. Are you kidding? That's impossible.
If you don't believe me, we can have a try.
What? How could I go bankrupt?
Two-Faced, he deserves misfortune.
He deserves bankruptcy.
What have you done?
After JS Group acquired XS Group, how much money do you have left to squander? At the last auction, you spent $200 million. Now, JS Group's cash flow is already cut off. I just need to make a few moves. What do you think?
You bitch.
You deserve it.
Dad, you have to believe me, JS Group can still be saved.
I handed over all the domestic companies to you. Look what you've done.
Dad. Auntie, I'm not out to get the YH Group. If you can help me get through this crisis, I will definitely repay you.
How can I help you?
Isn't she against my JS Group? I want to bankrupt her mother's fruitful result, the XS Group.
Mom, why did he ask you to help him?
Auntie, once this is done, I'm willing to give you 30% of JS Group's shares with both hands. What do you call her?
You want me to help you bully my daughter-in-law? You're daydreaming.
Daughter-in-law? She is the daughter-in-law of the Yan family.
Mom.
Are you kidding? How could this stinky waiter be young Master Yan?
Young Master Yan. How could my husband be him, Mom and Dad? What's really going on here?
Honey, I am Christopher, the president of YH Group, and the young Master Yan they called.
What?
Daughter-in-law, it's not that we didn't want to tell you today's banquet is held for you. However, this person disrupted all our plans.
Daughter-in-law? Daughter-in-law, isn't he?
That's right. I am the president of YH Group, and the young Master Yan you've been talking about.
Pardon me. You are young Master Yan.
What, young Master Yan? You are really young Master Yan.
Yes.
How is that possible?
I've wanted to tell you so many times, but something always got in the way, and I never managed to say it.
Saying so much. Aren't you just trying to trick Yvette into marrying you?
Trick. The one who tricks her is you. We're the dowry you saw at the Sia family sent from you.
That?
The dowry was from you.
Yes.
My dad and my sister suddenly left the DJ city. Did you do that thing too?
Yes.
Daughter-in-law, we are not deliberately keeping it from you.
Yes, besides money, we can't give you anything else, so we can only protect you indirectly.
Honey, let's talk about us later. Now I need to have a serious talk with the Jang family.
What? Mr. Christopher, this is all a misunderstanding.
From now on, I don't want to see you again.
Mr. Christopher, sorry. I really don't know Yvette is your wife. If I had known, I never would have gotten involved with her.
You're saying sorry to me, but it's up to me if I accept it.
Idiot. You've disgraced me completely.
Dad. Dad.
Don't call me Dad. I don't have a son like you.
Everything I've done is to prove my capabilities to you. Since you're heartless, don't blame me for being ruthless. The show begins. The show begins.
Jeremy, what do you want to do?
What am I going to do? Everything I do is all for the JS Group. Yvette and the Yan family keep pushing me to the brink. All right. Now then. I'm laying my cards on the table.
Don't be afraid. I'll protect you.
If you turn back now, we can pretend nothing happened.
Kid, I suggest you think this through. Once some things are done, there's no turning back.
Turning back? Can I turn back? Tomorrow's newspaper. Headlines will read, "Fire breaks out at YH Group's banquet. All perish. With no survivors."
Is he mad?
Jeremy, you're crazy.
I'm crazy. Yes, I'm crazy. And it's all because you drove me to it. Christopher, are you willing to let your wife die? How about this? You kneel and apologize to me. Then lick my shoes clean. Maybe I'll be in a good mood. And let your wife go.
Leave him alone.
My patience is limited. I'll just give you 3 numbers. Kneel and apologize. Or you die here together. 3, 2, 1. 1. Come on. You.
I've had enough of you. Let you feel the power of the Yan family's secret fist.
How dare you provoke the Yan family? You are the first one.
I'll leave this scumbag to you.
Don't worry, I'll handle him.
It's time to call it a day.
It's all my fault. What a misfortune for my family. What a misfortune.
Justin, you had so many children, yet none can compare to my son. Do we really need to continue this decades-long grudge?
My sons are useless, but I still have grandsons. Duncan, see you in 20 years.
Christopher, what are you doing?
Honey, I want to propose to you. I want to propose to you. Honey.
You're proposing to me.
Of course, at the wedding ceremony, I fell in love with you at first sight as we spent more time together. I realized I've fallen for you who's cute yet a bit scheming. Shrewd yet a bit silly.
Are you complimenting me?
Before I met you, I never believed in love, but after meeting you...
You become a hopeless romantic.
Yvette, will you marry me?
Daughter-in-law, we may have nothing but money, but we'll definitely treat you well.
30 villas, both home and abroad, over 20 listed companies, and 5 private islands. These are all the dowry he's giving you today.
Wait a minute. Let me catch my breath. I need to think.
Daughter-in-law, if he dares to make you feel wronged, I'll kick him out of our family.
That's right.
That's not good.
It's okay. My daughter-in-law is more important than my son.
Mom, I'm proposing here. You're making it seem like your proposal.
All right, I won't say another word.
So if we have children in the future...
I'll take care of them.
Honey, you can focus on your career. From now on. You'll handle the outside and I'll handle the inside. I'll follow your lead.
It's a deal.
So you're saying yes?
Silly boy, what are you waiting for?